Listen, man, shout out to Facts and Stacks podcast. Yo, you dropped the camera. You got to keep it up, baby. I got you. Stop it. Let me show you how to operate. 267. You see me down here in DC. Stacks and Facts podcast. Check them out. 267 Facts and Stacks podcast. Subscribe right now. Check them out. Tune in, and it's just like that.
Back in to make it clear, it's your host Rob Lowe, bringing y'all some more picks. It's the NFL Divisional round right here, and we right back to it, bro. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. It's been a beautiful weekend, man. And more of a beautiful week. You know what I'm saying? We got the snow on the ground. You know, it's beautiful out here. Beautiful.
All right, we get into these beautiful games now, man. The Houston Texans and Baltimore playing these motherfucking Ravens. The shit say they 9.5 point favorite for the Ravens. So what you think, bro?
Touchdown and a field goal. I think the Texans gonna give them more of a battle than that, man. I think it's gonna come down to the wire with this one. DeMarco Ryans, like I said, I would not slouch on my man. Never again with that defense. He will have that defense prepared. With CJ on that offensive side, you always got a threat at that quarterback position. I believe he's going to be an up-and-coming MVP in this league, right behind AR, of course, you know. So I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens on this one. I feel as though this defense is just too high power. I know they just went against the Cleveland Browns, who had a good defense. But Ravens, John Harbaugh with a little experience in the playoffs. Lamar Jackson wanted even more than CJ right now, I would say, because, you know, of the talk of when he get in the playoffs, what happened to, you know, the Baltimore Ravens. So we'll like to see that story reverse. So I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens for this one. Moving on to the AFC Championship. 26-21.
26-21. Okay. Yeah, that's along the same score I got. I wrote down 24-21 on this one. I definitely feel like the Texans going to give them more bump than any of the other teams really gave them when they was going throughout these other big-time games, for real. Texans, it's something about that young energy, like I've been saying, man. CJ coming straight off the motherfucking concussion, 2 games, giving out headaches to motherfuckers. Like, they can't even really figure out how to do. They got the touch, he got the arm, he can move, but he don't even want to run like that. That's the stage that Lamar Jackson getting to at this point in his career. And that's what make the game interesting to me to see, is Lamar going to stick to his plan and how he been playing all year in the playoffs. Because the biggest thing that I was thinking about was Mark Andrews and his injury. Him being out, you know what I'm saying? He been out like 5 weeks. Then I look at it throughout these weeks, and they averaging 34 points a game. So I can't even really, you know what I'm saying, say that shit threw him off. So to get him back, there ain't nothing but an addition. But I do got a good game out the Texans. Good, though. Next game, Green Bay Packers is in San Francisco to play them 49ers. Back-to-back 9.5 lines, man. The 49ers is that much of a favorite in this game. What you think?
It's basically the same story, but with this one, this is the Super Bowl team right here. You know I had the 49ers from the jump, man. I'm not playing around when I said that. Green Bay Packers, same situation with CJ and the Houston Texans. Only difference in this matchup is, and the key matchup, Matt LaFleur and Kyle Shanahan. We have to understand that they used to coach with each other back in Washington when they were some bum-ass motherfuckers, you know, when they handled RG3 that way. No, wait, it was before that. I'm sorry. It was before the RG3 situation. But yeah, what was it? quarterback coach and then wide receiver coach, I believe, a tight end coach. One of the matter. But the matchup is now against Matt LaFleur and Kyle Shanahan, assistant coach. I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm going with Kyle Shanahan on this one. He got a little bit more experience in the playoffs, I would say, with the recent years. Super team, easy man, easy money man. Score. I'm sorry, score. I would say I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go 21-10 on this one, man.
Okay. Coach D got 49ers covering the spread. I'm gonna go the opposite way. I'm gonna say the Green Bay Packers cover the spread, man. Jordan Love out here, this motherfucker balling. He got Aaron Jones back now, and he making do with his receivers that's all young and talented type shit. I remember we was talking about this shit a little bit last week and on the live type shit. We was talking about, okay, well, how Aaron Rodgers receivers was portrayed. Most of that was because of the shit that Aaron Rodgers was saying. He was in the preseason saying these motherfuckers wasn't running the right routes. So I respect Jordan Love even more for saying, okay, this is what I'm rocking with. Even though I ain't got no top flight receiver, I'm going to do the best with what I can. That's what I rock with. The offense is rocking out right now. The defense is one of them defenses where it's like, it should be better than what it is because they got playmakers at all three levels. You got Raji, you got what's cuz name? Jair Alexander, you got who is motherfucker 59. I forgot cuz name at the linebacker spot. They got cuz from Maryland, they got playmakers at the safety. They got playmakers. You already know the 49ers got that shit though. CMC MVP type candidate, you know what I'm saying? Called the breakout season for Ayuk, number one receiver over there, 105. I don't know if that defense really strapping like that, bro. I don't know. I don't know, big game, man, because I said I got the Packers versus the spread. I actually got the Packers winning this game for real, for real. I'm going to go Packers. Packers, 27-24. Give me Green Bay.
I love it. I love it. I love it. You got the Packers winning. I love it. I love it. That's what I love to hear, man. I mean, you go ahead and believe all you want. You know, all I can see is the emotion behind it. If you picking the Packers to win this game, man, I'm sorry. It's the same situation when it comes down to the Ravens. Now, if you want to talk about the quarterback position, okay, Brock Purdy is not a Lamar Jackson, but does Lamar Jackson have Brock Purdy team?
Nope, but you just talked about the most important position on the field, bruh. I say that in that way is it's the most similar to playing the Cowboys, where it's like you got a quarterback on the other side where you don't know. You don't know what type of game Brock Purdy gonna have for real, for real.
In what way do you mean?
I mean, like, you know how Cam Newton had his list of like game managers. I don't rock with it all the way, but you know, you see how he had Dak and Brock Purdy up there because it's two of them quarterbacks where it's like we don't consider them top five for real, for real. We just know they got a top five team surrounding them, so they just really got to do their part and stay out the way.
Well, in that case for this season, Dak Prescott, if I think about it, the only motherfucker on the offensive side was CD Lamb that was going off. I can't Brandon Cooks here and there. Tony Pollard 60 yards per game. Like it was nobody really other than Dak Prescott cooking, and he had a good offensive line. You know what I'm saying? So don't that comparison with the game management, I think they had to rely on Dak a little bit more than San Francisco got to rely on Brock Purdy. That way, like when I was saying throughout the season, if that offense is fully healthy, they're giving you 21. fucking Dak Prescott couldn't give you 14 because it was just him and CD out there. So I just feel as though those were the similar where these two offense separate at.
I feel that. I feel that. And for me, I feel like the biggest way that they neutralized the Cowboys and their offense, even though they did only just had a one weapon, was they just had long drives, bruh. Like I don't even feel like Jordan Love was really dicing the Cowboys up. What he was really doing was he was converting them third downs and staying on the field. Aaron Jones was getting about 4 or 5 yards a carry. So I feel like the key to the game is more so to keep the offense from San Francisco off the field, like win time of possession type shit. Hopefully they even take the ball first again. Have like a good 6, 7 minute drive, and then that's how you gonna get off on the right foot. But oh yeah, I gotta throw them records out too. Still number one, but barely though. 82 and 62. D number two at 81 and 63. So yeah, might be tied off this game, or I might be up too. You never motherfucking know. So you gotta watch the game. Uh, next up, we got the Tampa Bay Bucks in Detroit. Let's see if we different on this game too. What you got, bro?
This is the game that nobody had. The Detroit Lions or Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to the NFC Championship. Let's sit back and think about that. The Philadelphia Eagles is out. The Dallas Cowboys is out. We got Tampa Bay and the Detroit Lions playing. Baker Mayfield, Jared Goff playing in the playoffs to get to the NFC Championship. I don't think y'all know the magnitude of how successful both of these teams been this year for them to have this opportunity in front of them. I just want to give them their flowers. That's all. Like Baker Mayfield doing this to his career, revamping his career, making him, a solidified starter in this league. If it don't work out with Tampa Bay, it might work out somewhere else. You know, Jared Goff solidified his spot in Detroit, showing that he beat Matthew Stafford. Like these some good ass stories from both of these teams. But I gotta pick one. And I'm sticking with Dan Campbell, man. I just feel as though that man, I seen a video after the win. They were showing a little practice video of him when he was a rookie coach, like second year doing head coach for Detroit. He was like, y'all just got to trust me. Believe in my game plan. I'm telling you, I will not steer you wrong. And I'm trusting you, Dan Campbell. I'm trusting you to get past Tampa Bay, make it to the NFC Championship. Man, Eminem going to go crazy out there on that motherfucking Ford Stadium. So I'm going motherfucking 35-28. 35-28, man.
35-28. Coach say put your money on the Lions. 6-point favorite on this motherfucker. I'm with you though, bruh. First off, I got to salute to the Bucks, man. First, before I do anything, not just because of everything that they've been through this season, because they beat the shit out the Eagles. I got to stand on that. I thought the Eagles gonna come in there. Oh, this is easy. You know what I'm saying? We get a little warm up. We get to take off versus these motherfuckers. We get some confidence off these. They took all that shit and then went out, you know what I'm saying, out Florida and went go party. So ass whooping on that side, Jalen Hurts. I feel as though you got to take more of the blame than Nick Sirianni because I gave you most of the credit, you know what I'm saying, for getting to the Super Bowl and for being that leader. Philly fans, let's not throw popcorn on Nick Sirianni. Let's let him chill for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Let him get a new staff. Let's see what he gonna do. I hope you get stuck in that motherfucking seatbelt. Hope that joke never unclick. Hey, Mo, that's what they had us, bruh. Hey, the only person they ain't do that to was Devontae Smith. I got to salute out to Devontae Smith. He did his thing. Everybody else, y'all either couldn't run or y'all couldn't tackle or didn't want to do both. Fuck it. Y'all wanted to go on vacation. I'm done. The Lions is going to the NFC Championship, like you said, bruh. In this matchup, I just see they got too many weapons, man. I done been detailing them all year and the different styles of the power versus the speed they could go to, the different variations they using with the offense. Ben Johnson, offensive coordinator, getting a couple interviews lined up to be a head coach already. So y'all got to watch how he's scheming that up. You already know they offensive lineman got to report if they doing some special shit. They already on that. So yeah, I'm gonna go with them. 28-21, like I said. And the last one. Kansas City Chiefs is in Buffalo to play the Bills.
This one is a tough one, man. I've been going back and forth with this one. I'm still going back and forth. So while I break down the pieces, hopefully I come up with an answer at the end. 2 times Josh Allen went against Patrick Mahomes, man. He lost in the playoffs both times. But his gameplay wasn't too far from being perfect, man. Throwing over 300 yards, 108 passing quarterback passing rating, 6 touchdowns and 1 interception. He's been top notch every time. Now we get to see him play at home, Pat Mahomes on the road. This is a hard one for me, people, because we got to understand, even though all those times that the Bills went against the Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs, we would say that the Bills defense had a better defense than Kansas City. This year, we can't say that. Kansas City came in with the better defense from the regular season, and they going into this week with a better defensive rating than the Bills from the previous wild card. So I go with defense win championships, baby, and I'm going where you got Pat Mahomes on the other side. Travis Kelce was dropping a couple of passes last week. I believe he gonna come back and get the number 1 receiver spot because he let my man Rice get that. I'm banging on Kansas City. It's gonna be a close one, but I'm banging on Kansas City. How it's gonna be a cold one. 7th, I know. 27-24, man. 27-24. Kansas City. Shit.
27-24, yeah, bro. The funny thing is, I done picked the Chiefs comfortable. Not a comfortable win, but I already picked the Chiefs. But then when he's breaking that shit down, it got me thinking. I'm like, damn. Is Josh Allen really about to go off? Like, if he make it, like if Josh Allen make it a shootout, that's in favor of the Bills this year. For maybe the first time in this matchup. But nah, man. In the fourth quarter, even if they down 7-10, man, I picked against them last week, but now I ain't gonna believe it till I see it, man. You got to knock the champ out. I don't think the Bills could do it. I don't think they hook strong enough for that, man. I don't think it's strong enough. Yeah, you want to wrap it up?
And one thing I damn bring up where I question the Kansas City Chiefs of losing this game, this is the first thing that popped in my mind. Because I'm a wide receiver. What wide receiver's going to step up? Do I believe in Stephon Diggs, Gabe Vincent? I gave Gabby Davis. Their tight end, I forgot the tight end, Knock.
Kincaid.
Like, or am I believing in
Dalvin Cook,
Travis?
little brother. That's a lot of weapons, bro.
James Cook? Or am I believing in Travis Kelce?
Damn.
And I mean, that made me lean towards the Bills, but at the end of the day, like you just brought up, I've seen it too many times from Pat Mahomes, man. So I can't go against him until one of these other quarterbacks knock him off, other than Joe Burrow, man.
Yeah. I tell you this though, I'm definitely taking Lamar Jackson over.
Oh, I'm saying, man, if they motherfucking find their little niche against the Bills, I can't say that too confidently, man. I can't say it too confidently, man. If I see a type of motherfucking offense out there against them Bills where it's like, oh, is they ready? Is, like, man, I can't say it too confidently.
Ooh, damn. That's the one we all want to see, man. That's the one it's almost like it ain't right if Lamar Jackson don't go through Pat Mahomes, bruh. It ain't the same.
It's not, but I can't say this respectfully. No matter whatever quarterback get to that next level, I can still respect Lamar Jackson path to the Super Bowl. Right?
Hell yeah.
Like Josh Allen still ain't no Joe Falco. You know what I'm saying? Like he got his reps in this year, and he wanted just as bad as Lamar do. So he gonna come out there and play. So I'm yeah. But I can't. Right now I'm going with Pat. Out of all three, I'm going with Pat. Man, I got to.
That's respect. That's respect. We gonna get up out of here. Catch y'all on the live. Matter of fact, on Sunday. Love. Peace.